Think back to the last time you received a handwritten letter. Not a bill, not a postcard, but a letter. A heartfelt message, crafted by hand, sealed, and delivered just for you. Feels like a distant memory, doesn't it? In today's world of instant texts and emails, handwritten letters seem like a relic of the past. But what if I told you these simple pieces of paper once changed lives, ignited revolutions, and kept love alive across continents? Today, we're diving into the forgotten art of handwritten letters, a tradition as timeless as the words they carried. The story of handwritten letters begins thousands of years ago. The first known letters date back to ancient Egypt, where pharaohs corresponded using hieroglyphs on papyrus. Fast forward to ancient Rome, and we see figures like Cicero writing to friends and political allies, leaving behind letters that historians still study today. By the Middle Ages, letter writing evolved into an art form, with wax seals, ornate calligraphy, and formal salutations. Letters weren't just communication, they were expressions of status and style. During the Renaissance, thinkers like Leonardo da Vinci and Galileo exchanged ideas through letters, laying the groundwork for modern science and philosophy. In 1840, the invention of the postage stamp revolutionized letter writing. Before this, recipients, not senders, paid for the delivery. Imagine getting billed for every message in your inbox today. Handwritten letters haven't just been personal, they've shaped history. Take, for instance, the letters of Abigail Adams to her husband John Adams during the American Revolution. Her famous plea, "Remember the ladies," became a cornerstone of early advocacy for women's rights. Or consider Martin Luther King Jr.'s letter from Birmingham jail. Written in 1963, this powerful response to criticism from clergy leaders became a manifesto for the civil rights movement, urging nonviolent resistance to injustice. Even personal letters have left indelible marks. Vincent van Gogh's letters to his brother Theo provide unparalleled insight into the mind of a tortured genius. Without those letters, we'd know far less about one of history's greatest artists. Science shows there is something special about writing by hand. Unlike typing, handwriting engages more areas of the brain, improving memory retention and emotional expression. This is why journaling often feels more cathartic than tapping out notes on a phone. Studies also reveal that receiving a handwritten letter triggers a stronger emotional response than a digital message. The effort, the personal touch, even the choice of paper and ink, it all signals thoughtfulness and care. According to a study by Pew Research, over 70% of people say they feel more appreciated when receiving a handwritten note compared to a text or email. Yet, fewer than 10% of Americans write letters regularly today. It's a lost art and a lost opportunity for meaningful connection. Unlike emails or texts, letters are tangible. They last. They can be kept in a drawer, revisited years later, even passed down through generations. Digital messages might be instant, but they're fleeting, often lost in the endless scroll of notifications or deleted with the push of a button. Letters, on the other hand, tell stories. They preserve moments in time. A soldier's letter home during World War II, a love note passed in class, or even a simple thank you can become a cherished artifact. So, how can we bring back the art of handwritten letters? Start small. Write a letter to a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Make it personal. Share a memory, a piece of advice, or just say, "I'm thinking of you." You don't need fancy stationery or perfect penmanship. The magic lies in the effort, the thought, the time you take to create something uniquely yours. Imagine how powerful it would be if, instead of a quick text, you sent a handwritten letter. You might just make someone's day or their decade. The art of handwritten letters isn't gone. It's waiting for you to pick up a pen and reconnect with a tradition that's as meaningful today as it was centuries ago. So grab some paper and write, because in a world that's faster than ever, the slow, thoughtful act of writing by hand might just be what we all need. When was the last time you wrote a letter? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to subscribe for more timeless stories like this. Let's bring back the art of connection, one letter at a time.